Hello Cancer, my name is Jason. This is your general tarot reading for November 2019. It's a general reading, so you know the drill about that. Okay Cancer, you go into this period with the Ace of Wands. Alright, something you're starting. You've just breathed a breath of fresh air into some kind of business opportunity that you have. If it's not starting a new business, it's refreshing something about it. Perhaps you're moving into promoting yourself for Christmas or some special events or something like that. And you're quite passionate and energetic about this. That's why we have the Ace of Wands here, which is all about God giving you this energy, this passion, this fire in the belly to get something started again. Perhaps something was going a little stale and you've decided to crank it back up. Now, this could be business or it could be romance or both. And it's about spicing it up and putting yourself out there to be a little bit more than just the same old you. So it's a very positive energy because you're feeling quite energized about things. Okay, your challenge position. You have the High Priestess. Now, the High Priestess uses her intuition to move between the spirit world and the 3D world. So we'll see here the black column representing what we don't see and the white column representing what we can see, our 3D world. And the High Priestess uses her intuition to move between the two. You see, she is quite often guided by the moon, and this can actually be your card, Cancer. And you're feeling quite spiritual at the moment, but there seems to be like a blockage when it comes to meditation. Okay, so a blockage for really settling yourself to sit back and appreciate all that you have and show gratitude and ask advice from spirit. And your challenge this month seems to be to just take that time, really put the extra effort in to getting that quiet space where you can really connect. I'm feeling, I know it's like you've wanted to connect and pray and meditate, but things have got away from you, or perhaps you've been a little ill or having some kind of a cold or something, and it's just stopped you from feeling at peace. And of course, we all know that that's the best time to meditate, when we need to try and clear those blockages. And it's just a matter of making time to connect to your spirit guides. Your hopes and fears. Okay, you have the Moon card. So the Moon for me talks about evolving. It's like you've been doing something down in the deep, dark depths, and now you're trying to bring it onto firm ground. So perhaps you've been preparing something, perhaps you've been rehearsing something, getting it right, and now you're ready to move from the deep, dark waters, just like this crab or lobster down the bottom, onto dry ground and up that path to success through those pillars, which are some kind of rite of passage. And that's what you're looking at this month in November, Cancer. You want to get onto solid ground now with something you've been working on to bring it out into the light. It might just be moonlight, so perhaps it's something you're doing at night. Perhaps you're some kind of a performer, and something that happens at night time perhaps, and this is the right time to showcase what you have. And I feel it's really going to be successful. And because this is in your hopes and fears position, there might be a bit of a fear of failure here, but generally you've been working at this and you want it to happen, and it's going to give you a certain growth in your life somewhere, and you are going to feel so happy about it, and you're going to feel as though you've come through the rites of passage. Your best attitude. The best attitude position here. Now you have the Five of Pentacles, and this card is quite often associated with being left out in the cold, but I'm seeing this as going out on your own. So don't be afraid to go out on your own. See the institution in there, those Five Pentacles with the church, which might represent the bank, the institution, the rules and procedures that need to be followed. Because this is in your best attitude position, I'm seeing this as, yes, go ahead, go out of those rules and regulations, go out on your own and see what happens with this venture that you're on. Be yourself. If you try and do it the same way as everyone else, it won't work. If you try and hold back, it won't work. This card in this position for me is telling you to get out there, do it your way. Don't be afraid of failure. Don't be afraid of rejection. I'm really feeling that people are going to admire that. And for example, if you're a muso with your own brand, it's going to be noticed and it'll put you on the map. In your outcome position, you have the Five of Cups. Okay, so the Five of Cups again talks about feeling left out somehow. This card talks about looking back and needing to turn around and see the bright side of things. And you've got this character here looking down, seeing these spilt cups, and then not turning around to see these two full cups behind him. Because this is in your outcome position, I'm feeling that yes, there's going to be a sense of loss and a sense of mourning for something it had outlived its growth period, if you like, and something had to go for something else to move in. And so as soon as you turn around and see these two full cups here, then that'll be a win for you. But let's have another look. Let's just pick another card straight off the top there and find out what is that five about. There's a Tower card. Yes, let something happen. Something that you've outgrown, now it's got to go. You're moving into a new phase now. And if you try to fight this, then who knows when the next chance will come around to let something fall that's not built on a firm foundation. Okay, so if this is like a relationship or a job that you've had, or a part of the job that you've had, or some interest that you've been following but it hasn't quite been working for you, yes, there may be some sadness in letting it go, but at the end of the day, there's a new direction for you, because what comes after the Tower is usually quite healing and hopeful. Okay, so that's what I got for you, Cancer. Please let me know in the comments if this has resonated for you. Please like and subscribe, of course, and hopefully I'll talk to you in a couple of weeks.